Training camp started a few days ago, and we've got some interesting storylines heading into the start of training camp. Most notable one involves some contract situations with star players, specifically holdouts. Probably the most notable one involves Green Bay Packers quarterback Jordan Love, who is still going to be going to training camp, but he's not going to be participating in any on-field activities, which makes sense because he's not going to want to risk injury, and getting a significant injury could potentially impact whether or not he gets a contract extension with the Green Bay Packers. But the reports are that both sides are in talks and discussing a contract extension. Ultimately, in my opinion, I think that both sides get something done before the start of the season, and I think that Jordan Love is going to be the new highest paid quarterback in the NFL, at least on an average annual basis. So look at him getting a contract of around $58 million on an average annual basis. Now, as far as other players involving contract situations, we've got Cowboys star wide receiver CeeDee Lamb, who is also entering the last year of his contract. We saw a lot of star wide receivers get contract extensions during the offseason. Guys like Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown, top 5, top 10 type wide receivers. So it only makes sense that CeeDee Lamb wants a contract extension as well. He made the All-Pro team this past season, and he's one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. Now, I think as far as his market value is concerned, he's not going to get what Justin Jefferson got, $40 million a year. But I think he's going to get somewhere around the $33 million to $36 million on an average annual basis. And I think that is fair market value for CeeDee Lamb. Now, some other storylines that we have going into training camp is we've got some star quarterbacks who were injured last season coming back, guys like Aaron Rodgers, guys like Joe Burrow. Speaking of Joe Burrow, check out the new hairstyle that he's got, the blonde buzz cut. Interesting little change up. I guess just he's probably trying to try something new, but I don't think it's going to have any impact on his play on the field, but it's a pretty cool change up. It'll be interesting to monitor that throughout the course of the season. But overall, we've got football season or preseason games about a month away, or less than a month away actually. Preseason is going to be starting in a few weeks, so I'm really excited about that. But the start of the regular season is a little over a month away, and I'm very excited and psyched for the start of the regular season. And I want to hear from football fans in the comment section down below. What are some of your favorite storylines heading into the start of training camp, and how do you think that some of these contract situations and holdouts involving some star players are going to work out? And also, what are your expectations for some of these star quarterbacks that are returning from serious injuries last season?